on the consideration of my impeachment, but instead give priority to service delivery. Mr. Chairman, until the Senate communicates position on the impeachment, I implore the public and the county leaders to avoid statements and actions that are likely to raise temperature unnecessarily and polarize the public further. I'm aware that we are coming to the end of the tenure of the second generation of the county government, and from getting carried into political intrigues, but rather be objective and progressive at all times. Finally, Mr. Chairman, I thank you all for your patience and dedication towards the success of the two-day proceedings. Eid Mubarak, and thank you all. Thank you, Chairman.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Governor. I believe that now marks the end of this trial. And I want to begin by also extending our gratitude to the legal team led by my former chairman, Senior Councilman Nasir, and his team, and also to the legal team of council, the legal team of His Excellency Governor, led by Council Nyamodi, Ndego, and others, for the way you have conducted yourselves during these proceedings. It has shown some professionalism, and that's how it should be, and we really thank you. It has been a very, I'm sure, tiring experience for the senators who have had to sit in for the 2 consecutive days. I also want to thank you, Honorable Senators, for your patience and endurance during this period. I want to thank the Honorable MCS from the county of Wajir, who have invoked their constitutional duty and obligation and opted to push for accountability from their governor.
Thank you and the whole House for giving me this opportunity to defend myself against this impeachment, which was largely political. Mr. Speaker, let me first of all apologize that I was unwell, and I thought my lawyer will represent me, but I had to be told to come. So let me just apologize, and please accept my apology for being late. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, impeachment is there in the Constitution, it is in our laws. However, Mr. Speaker, in my opinion, the impeachment before the House does not actually meet the threshold to say that maybe because it is supposed to be, it is a gross violation of the Constitution. And in my opinion, what you have said, what the committee has said, is that health was an issue that was, which was impeachable. It may be impeachable, but it cannot amount to gross violation of the Constitution, Mr. Speaker. I'm saying this because we have done a lot in the county. Since I became the governor of Wajir, a lot have been done beside health. I'll come to health later. But other issues that we performed satisfactorily include bringing peace and stability in the county. As you are aware, these areas in the north have always been having tribal clashes, competition for water, pasture, and so on. Clans have been fighting before I came in for 5 years almost, and many people lost their lives. Although it is not the duty of county governments to maintain peace and order, we had to work with the national government to ensure that there is peace in the area. We are doing that because we cannot provide services to wananchi who are fighting. In the end, Mr. Speaker, we were successful, and for the last 5 years, for the last 4 years, we do not have a single incident of clan clashes. The other issue which is common in our area is clanism and negotiated democracy. Mr. Speaker, when we are forming the government, usually at the national level it is a government of national unity. Even at the county level, we must have government of county unity. We are saying that because in the counties there are clans and minority groups, majority groups to be accommodated in the government. Mr. Speaker, in my government, all people, whether they are disabled, the minority, the majority, and all other sectors of the society are represented effectively. On the issue of development, generally the development is across board. All the 30 wards I have is, the 30 wards are all receiving 25 million Kenya shillings each per year. That is a total of 750 million Kenya shillings. That is equal, not equitable. They are receiving equal amount of money for small projects, water projects, small water projects, small educational project, classrooms, health facilities, which are not more than 4 million or 5 million. And then there is the other, the bigger projects, which are also equitably distributed. So if you ask anybody in Wajir, or the residents of Wajir, every year we are spending 750 million shillings divided by 30 wards. Irrespective of whether they voted the governor or not. That is equal opportunity for everybody. For the bigger ones, bigger projects like dams, and which are more than 5 million, then those ones are equitably distributed depending on where the problems are. The other aspect now is on the issue of health. Mr. Speaker, my officers have given adequate information regarding the status of health in Wajir County. It is very unfortunate that one of the issues that have been picked is the absence of electricity or a generator, for that matter, that was supposed to provide power to our oxygen plant, which resulted in us getting oxygen from the neighboring county of Mandera and also from Nairobi. But the main reason, Mr. Speaker, is that Wajir, the whole county or the town of Wajir depends, we are not on the grid, national grid. For power, we depend on generators driven by diesel. And just imagine, if a generator keeps on, if it is on throughout the day and night, then there's a lot of breakdown. So the problem has been that we used to have a lot of problem with the power supply to the hospital, and as a result, we could not power that oxygen plant which we had. However, we have already purchased a generator, a big generator, which is about 500 kVA, that is able to provide power not only to the oxygen plant, but also it provides power to the whole hospital. The other thing which we have done since I came to be a governor of Wajir is that there were a lot of other services which we provided. We have built over 50 health facilities, dispensaries, and other small health facilities countywide. That means a lot of money has been spent on that. And this is nearly all the wards we have. At least every ward has one dispensary or more. We bought also some ambulances, and right now as we talk, we have 16 ambulances that are operational. We repaired those ones that were old. We repaired them. We purchased the 3. We were given 2 by the national government and 1 by IGAD. The other one, Mr. Speaker, is that in our diagnostic survey that was carried out by the national government, Wajir County correctly diagnosed 89%. It was given 89% for diagnostic of the diseases. While some of the other counties were much below